What if your motivation failed because you're targeting the wrong muscles at the gym and training stupid splits like PPL, push-pull legs, or bro splits? And furthermore, letting your trauma from being bullied sabotage your gains? Because I was like that too. Watching zero progress while people bully me for my skinny pencil neck and my crushes secretly trash talking my physique while they are daydreaming about fucking Tyron's aesthetic physique. That's when I had enough and I started to begin researching what actually makes a person more attractive so I could be the one who gets my crushes and I wouldn't get bullied anymore. And that's when I specifically found out something called the aesthetic physique. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to get the aesthetic physique so your crush would start to daydream about you instead of Tyron. And finally, get rid of your bullies so they won't bully you anymore, but rather respect you. So the step one is that your current workout are making you less attractive. Most workouts that you have seen by, for example, bodybuilders train the completely wrong way if you want to become attractive, because they don't focus on the 7 aesthetic muscles that makes you the most attractive. Rather, they focus on growing every single muscle into the biggest amount possible. There's a quote that I want you to remember, and that is, your bullies don't care about your bench or your squat PR. Okay, it can be a quick, nice validation, but they don't care shit about that. What they really care about is that if you look aesthetic like a Greek fucking god, or if you look like a skinny neck little pencil. Because you see, I have been both of these versions, and there's a clear difference if you have the aesthetic physique or if you look skinny like a little pencil. When you look skinny like a little pencil, people will come from behind and grab you like this, on your neck like this, and just press you down. That's fucking bullying. Like if you thought, oh, that's just my friends being I don't know what you would call it, because there is nothing to call it rather than bullying. But when you're able to keep your chin high, straight back, and you have fucking muscles like an aesthetic fucking god, people won't fucking hurt you. So now you may be wondering, then what is the 7 aesthetic muscles? And I will tell you that. It is the neck, the upper traps, your upper chest, your lateral delts specifically, or your shoulders. Then it is your lats, then it is your biceps, and then it is your abs. What we want to do is that we want to train these muscles at least 2 times a week. Because when we hit the muscles twice a week, we get the optimal muscle growth, at least according to studies. The reason why we want to focus on the 7 aesthetic muscles is because it gives you the Dorito look. That's what I call it. So imagine a Dorito chip. It's looking like this, right? It has the V shape. When you have the V shape, you look more masculine and dominant, which is what women actually are mostly attracted to. Of course, there are exceptions. There's people who like the skinny kind of skater guys, like you have probably heard about this, or the skinny lean physique on TikTok, for example. But again, if you want to attract the most high quality girl, then you want to get the aesthetic physique. That is what most women are attracted to in general. The reason why this is such an attractive physique for women is because it is the opposite of an hour-shaped glass for a man. So think about what you are most attracted to in a woman when we talk about looks and physique. You are attracted to like a kind of white area at the breast, then a slim waist, and then a big ass, right? So why not just utilize this to get the most amount of points as we can for attracting women? If you're already finding these tips helpful, then I would highly recommend you to subscribe to this channel so you can get the Greek aesthetic god physique, so you can start attracting more women and you can furthermore increase your attraction. And furthermore, you will start to get less bullied. Like imagine if you go from the skinny frame to that big aesthetic frame. That would be awesome, right? But anyway, back to the step 2. Your trauma is killing your gains. I want you to remember the times where you have always felt insecure or scared that somebody is gonna do something to you. It triggers something called the fight or flight system. What it basically does is that it spikes your cortisol. When we spike our cortisol, our testosterone drops. and we begin to get as good of a metabolism, which means that we will start to get more fat as well. So there's absolutely no benefit to having this kind of trauma mindset. That's why I want you to use this hatred towards the people that maybe has been bullying you and use it as fuel in the gym, because that's exactly what I did. Whenever I came to the gym, all the things that motivated me were just the people who had been saying mean things to me and all of these things. That's why I was able to push so hard in the gym, and I want you to have the same thing. Do you maybe remember the memes on the internet where like a past relationship give guys the fuel to go into the gym mode, or the winter arc, or what it's called? That's exactly what I want you to do. Like, I know it sounds cringe, but it was so helpful for me because it gave me drive whenever I didn't feel like going to the gym. The step 3 is that you need to fix your diet. I want you to give you an analogy, and that is, think about a car. A car, can it drive if it gets the wrong fuel? Exactly, it can't. And your body is the exact same. That's why you need to eat non-processed food. The way that we can see this is that whenever you buy a food at the grocery store, look on the back of the side of the product and see the ingredient list. Usually if there's more than 5 ingredients in it, then you shouldn't buy it, because there's always some fucked up chemicals or some shit like that you don't even know about. You can never go wrong by just eating chicken, rice, potatoes, healthy meats, steaks or eggs, or dairy foods. Those are usually the best foods to eat. Then the second step that I want you to remember is to eat between 5 to 6 times a week, because when we do this, we have a higher frequency on eating throughout the day instead of just having a high volume. Imagine having like a water bottle and you need to fill it up with water. If you fill the balloon up too much with water, it will explode, right? But if you just consistently fill it up, you will know when it's about to explode, and it won't. So it's the exact same thing that we want to do with our meals. And then the last thing that I want to say in this step is that you just want to focus more on the protein and the carbs, because that's what fuels you the energy and gives you the muscle growth repair. Thanks for watching this video, and go down and again subscribe if you want to get more of these helpful tips. And watch this video next if you got any useful tips from here.